Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Before I begin my presentation, let me introduce myself. My name is Novia Yekti Wiji Astuti with name 28. Today I will presentation about review journal.
Identity of the article, the title, effect of the inquiry-based learning method on student achievement, science process skill, and attitude towards science, meta-analysis science, journal of Turkish Science Education. The writer is Hilal Aktamis, Emran, and Baris. Published year 2016. Volume 34, page number 248 to 261. And digital object identifier is shown in the table. The background of the research is the effectiveness of inquiry-based learning method has been discussed for a long time. However, inquiry-based learning methods were not discussed and compared with previous traditional learning in terms of academic achievement, science process skill, and attitude towards science in meta-analysis studies. This study will also examine the effectiveness of inquiry-based learning science education compared to traditional learning. The purpose of this study was to cover the effect of inquiry-based science education on student academic achievement, science process skill, and attitude towards science compared to traditional learning. The method used in this study: first, research design, where the method used was the meta-analysis method, which includes the influence of inquiry-based learning method on student academic achievement, skill process, and their attitude towards science compared to traditional learning in science education. Second, data collection, where the data collected include the date of publication, type of publication, method used in publication, use of appropriate method, and sufficient numerical data. Third, data coding, where the data collection is divided into two categories. Lastly, data analysis, the data collection in the study where analysis using a meta-analysis of treatment effectiveness. The result of the study: first, effect of inquiry-based learning method on student academic achievement based on random effect models, as can be seen in the table 2. There is a large measure of influence on student achievement. Therefore, it can be said that the academic achievement of students in group using inquiry learning method is much higher than group using traditional learning method. Second, effect of the inquiry-based learning method on student science process skill based on the random effect models, as it can be seen in the table 3. The effect size is at the medium level. It is safe to argue that the student science process skill in the group where the inquiry-based learning method is employed is much better than in the group where their traditional teaching method is employed. Third, the effect of the inquiry-based learning method on student attitude towards science based on the random effect models, as can be seen in the table 4. The effect size is at a moderate level. It can be said that student attitude towards science in groups that use inquiry-based learning method are much more positive than groups that use traditional teaching method. The conclusion from this study is that there are differences with traditional teaching method, where inquiry-based learning method used in science education have a much more significant effect on student achievement than on their science process skill and their attitude towards science. The advantage of the article is that the language is easy to understand and the methods are described in detail, while the weakness of the article is that the research is only seen from a quantitative perspective. My opinion regarding this journal is that I, as a reviewer, agree with the result of this study, which states that the inquiry-based learning method has a much more significant effect on student achievement where compared to traditional learning method. I suggest that it will be better if further research is also seen from a qualitative perspective and from various countries in order to make comparison on a large scale.
Thank you for watching and see you next time.